Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have seen this hairstyle that I really want to try. I saw it on Pinterest and I was like, okay, this needs to be the next hairstyle that I try on my thin natural hair. So let's just get straight into it. So all you're gonna need is a comb so you can do your part-ins and some elastic bands. That is all that we need for this hairstyle. I do have another mirror here just so that I can see how I'm parting the back of my hair. So let's get started. I am currently staying back at my mum and dad's house because I sold my flat, and the new one that I've purchased, it needs renovating, and I'm not about to be staying there whilst all of that is going on. So yeah, I'm basically back here for the time being. I'm trying to think, how many should I do? So I do 1 in the middle and then 3, so that's 7. Yes, okay, we'll do that. So we're just gonna part the hair to create 7 parts. So since I started doing more protective hairstyles, I have noticed that my hair definitely feels a lot thicker. I've also been doing, I'm going to make a video about it, but I've also been doing PRP treatments. So is that even in the middle? Hold on, this is going to take some concentration. So I don't know whether you can see, no, you can definitely see it. This is my problem area here. You can see that I've got a little bald patch going on there. So I've basically been doing PRP to try and help get rid of that, and to also help the middle of my hair, because that's my problem area, the crown basically. So I'm hoping that the PRP will work. I've only had 2 sessions, and they've basically said that once I have my 3rd session, after that they'll decide whether I need to have some more or whether I can just, you know, go sporadically, so maybe like once a year, twice a year. So yeah, I'll have to wait and see, but I'm gonna make a proper video about it with like pictures and everything like that. But yeah, we'll see. We've got our parting down the middle, and basically all we're going to do is just create partings as we go along and just add an elastic band. That is literally it. So I have got my trusty Shea Moisture curl defining gel. I just like the way this makes my hair look. I feel like it gives it a really nice shine, which is why I use it for all of my like mini twists and mini braids and everything. And even for this, it also just helps to like smooth the hair out as well, which is good. So all we're gonna do is just get the elastic band and tie it around. Okay, I've moved location. I'm literally just gonna add this here. Okay, first row is done. And we've got, yeah, that should be fine. One thing to remember when you are parting straight back is that the front of your hair has more of a, it has more length than the back of your hair. So you need to part, as you're parting, your parting needs to get smaller as you go to the back. It's really difficult for me to explain that, but essentially you're trying to fit in a parting of all of this hair here into all of this hair here, which is smaller. The back of the nape of your neck, the hair in the nape of your neck is less than the hair at the front of your head. So if you look at my parting, you will see that as it gets to the back, it kind of curves in and gets smaller, and that is on purpose to make sure that we don't run out of hair basically. So the partings don't have to be in line with each other. So as you can see, this parting's here, this parting's here. I think it will look better that way. I genuinely have no idea how this is gonna turn out. Like, I have no idea. I can't even see the vision yet, which is crazy because I've done quite a bit, but yeah, we'll see. So I haven't straightened my hair in maybe like 2 months, and yeah, it's kind of been a bit weird, to be honest. There's definitely been times when I've wanted to straighten it, but I've just been like, no, like, you don't need to straighten your hair, especially for like going out to like events and stuff like that. I've been really trying to kind of get that whole idea out of my head, which is proving difficult, to be honest, because I've got my friend's wedding coming up and I probably will straighten my hair. Oh gosh. But to be fair, one of the main reasons for that is literally because it's just easy. But I don't know whether I'm using that as like a bit of a cop-out, you know? So since having mini twists, a lot of people have been asking me if I would lock my hair, and based off of how the mini twists look on me and mini braids and everything, I do think that locks would definitely suit me. The only issue is when you have thin hair, like, I'm just concerned that it will like weigh the hair down and then my hair will like eventually like break. Especially as like the longer your locks get, obviously the more the more that they weigh. So I'm just like, is that like a smart idea for me to do that, knowing that my hair is so fragile, you know? But a lot of people have been like, no, you should do it, like it will suit you. And whilst I do agree, that it probably would suit me. I'm just terrified that it would literally just break off my hair. Just trying to keep this out of the way. Okay, this is the last one for this side. This took not that long. Why is some of it coming out already? This looks messy. Okay, we are on to the final side now. So, I need to do 3 here. Whoa. Okay. What's this parting saying? Is it straight? If there's one thing that I've realized when it comes to doing your hair or doing your own hair, is that a lot of the time you really do just need to trust the process. When I just started this, remember I said I'm not really sure how this is like going. I couldn't tell whether it was nice or not, but when I just looked in the mirror, I do feel like it looks quite nice. And obviously once you add your little quirks to it, I know some people obviously don't do like baby hairs and things like that. I do. I just feel like it's just part of my style. But like once you add all of your own like quirks and stuff, it will completely change. It will completely change what it looks like. And so you do really need to trust the process. I remember when I first done mini twists, I was literally like, what the hell is this? I want to take this out now. I felt like it looked disgusting. And then I realized going forward that 1, I just needed to do bigger parts, and 2, I just needed to trust the process. With mini twists, I feel like they look best on like day 3, day 4. So sometimes you just have to see the bigger picture. I love how I'm not even checking the partings anymore. I just don't care. Guys, my nails keep on all breaking. This is so annoying. So I was really ill like a couple of days ago. I had to go to A&E and everything. I had a fever, I had a temperature, I was vomiting, I had a headache, and they thought that I might have meningitis. Luckily enough, I didn't have that. Well, they said that it was just like a viral infection. So yeah, today's like the first day that I felt like myself, which is why I thought, you know what, I'm gonna film a video. But yeah, I've basically just been like in bed. How many can go here? I think 2. So when I was ill, my first thought was, thank God my hair's done, because at the time I'd done like mini twists a few days before I was ill. So I didn't have to worry about my hair whilst I was ill. I literally just didn't do anything to it. And it was absolutely fine. And it didn't feel like dry or anything like that, which was really good. The comb just dropped. Okay, last one. Did I do this with my glasses on before? Do free hair. Yeah. Okay. We have the last one. Okay. So she done the ends the same. So should we do that as well? I don't really know what's gonna, I feel like it might look a bit weird. Because her hair was much longer. Not them sticking up. I don't think this bit's gonna look good, so I might just take these out. Okay, I've managed to twist the back, but I feel like it's coming undone, so I'm gonna pin it. How's that looking? Now, there are some bits that are sticking up. But let's style it properly. Got my Eco Styler gel. And then I'm gonna put my headscarf on to make sure that the rest of it lays flat, because it's definitely sticking up in certain places. So whilst we're waiting, I might as well do some makeup. So this is the Multitasker Concealer by Rimmel London. And I'm not gonna put a lot. I just want to just cover up these dark circles. And then I'm gonna set that with the Fenty Beauty setting powder. This is nearly finished. This is in the shade Hazelnut. I'll just add a little bit everywhere because I'm not gonna be doing foundation today. Next, I'm going in with the NYX Buttermelt Blush. This is in Butter with Thyme. This is so pigmented. I literally get so scared. I just do like small little dabs like that because, as you can see, it comes through a lot. And what I always do, because I always put too much of that, is I go back in with the same brush that I just done my powder with, and just blend it out. So you can still see it, but it's just a lot better blended. For mascara, Fenty Beauty mascara. This mascara is really, really good. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it can get quite messy. So you just have to be very careful when applying it. So this is my go-to lip combo at the moment. I absolutely love it. So we have got the lip liner. This is Plum and Get It by Elf Cosmetics. My lips are so dry. It's a really nice plum colour. And then the Elf Lip Plumping Gloss. This is in Pink Cosmo. These two together, match made in heaven. Gorgeous. Love that. Okay, and that's basically all the makeup that I'm going to be doing. So let's take this off. Okay, it's still sticking up, but it's fine. I think that this looks really nice. So I have this. I think I got it from Amazon, but it's got like loads of little these that you can add. These are obviously for, oh, it's got hair on it, but these are obviously for braids, so I can't use that. But it's also got these like shells, so I was thinking, should I add some shells? It's also got these, gorgeous. And some angel wings as well. Oh, and some stars. I want to try it with the shells, but I just don't know how to. Let me just try. I just don't want them to mess up because it's got this little, so I've just like bent it open. I think something cute's happening, but I can't tell. Wow, this is harder than I thought. Okay, I can't lie, these shells are starting to stress me out. But now that I've started, I have to continue. Actually, it does look quite nice. Oh, you can see my patch quite badly with this hairstyle. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna keep adding these and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I have finished and I'm so glad that I added these. I think that this looks so cool. Look at this. I can't lie, it was quite difficult putting these in and I'm scared about taking them out, but this just completely changed the look of the whole hairstyle. Anyways guys, let me know what you think. Are you going to be trying this? Remember, this series is all about finding hairstyles that will look good on thin hair, and I definitely do believe that this is gorgeous. This is going to look so good on any hair texture, any hair type, any hair density. Like, this will basically suit everyone, and I'm so glad that I done this. Anyway guys, I will catch you in the next video. Bye.